All right, well, the big business of teaching is in focus today as a new report reveals more and more teachers are working 2 or more jobs in order to stay afloat. And Yahoo Finance's Brewer Weighs joins us now with more details on that. Reggie, thank you so much for joining us. I know you were a former teacher. So
yes, former teacher. Yes.
Speaking from experience.
Proud former teacher.
Yeah, so why is this going on? What's the cause here?
Well, teachers, as we know, are underpaid across the nation. Some teachers, especially in states like Indiana, states down south, really do not make a lot compared to other professionals who have the same kind of education. So we constantly see teachers have to work 2 or 3 jobs. A recent survey by Fishbowl said that 49% of teachers actually hold another job. And this could be devastating, especially in a job so intense as teaching, where you really have to have your focus. You really got to be on the ball. Imagine teaching all day, then going to your second job when you have time to sleep, when you have time to grade papers, when you have time to prepare. So this is really weighing heavy on many teachers across the nation.
Well, one of the things I'm wondering if there are any policies that are coming into play or that have been floated to incentivize people to move into the education field, because, I mean, teachers are really the foundation of our country, of the future. Is there any indication that there are policies where there's perhaps like loan forgiveness, like if you think about that happens a lot in like the medical field and some law fields, anything like that to bring more people incentivized to work as educators?
There are plenty of programs, but the problem is they're not working. Most of the teachers that apply for public student loan forgiveness, actually over 90% have been denied that. Due to discrepancies in the fine print, most loans have to be direct loans. That's not set up front to a lot of teachers. So they have loans that are not direct loans. When they apply, they say you have to reconsolidate. Once they reconsolidate, then they have to start from scratch, and they have to make 10 years of straight payments to qualify again. So there's plenty of programs. The problem is they're not working.
I was also looking at the discrepancy among gender or cross gender lines too. It seemed that men more often than the women had second jobs here. I mean, you're the only teacher. I haven't been a teacher here, so I got to ask you, if you had second job when you were teaching as well, like, was that something you experienced as well?
No, not me personally, but I knew a lot of teachers that had side gigs, and women are more effective by this. The Census Bureau shows us that women are more likely to work a second job.
Oh, women are?
Yes, women are more likely to work a second job in the United States. And teaching skews heavily towards women. 77% of public school teachers are women. So this impacts them greatly.
Yeah. I mean, you're now technically also a teacher. We're going to dig deeper into that in a little bit. But I mean, I don't know. This is just something that I think a lot of people generally agree that no teacher who already is putting so much effort into the job. I already have so many teacher friends as well. You're putting so much effort into it, and then you got to go out and get a second job. It makes a lot of people angry because also they dip into their own funds to pay for a lot of these school supplies as well.
And what makes a lot of people angry, I've spoken to several people in the American Federation of Teachers. You see all the debates going on. We're in election season, and no one seems to be bringing this up on the debate stage.
Yeah, it's very true.
They ask maybe one question on student debt, but no one gets into the issues that are affecting millions of teachers, and this happens every election cycle.